What the fuck is up, my britches? I wanted to declutter my Sephora loves list for you guys because I like to do this every so often. Basically, whenever there's a VIB sale coming up, I always declutter my loves list so I can make room for some new shit because I need to add in a couple of like new releases and stuff like that. So I like to declutter it, and a lot of the stuff on here is going to be probably stuff that I've already purchased. Maybe it's stuff that I'm not interested in anymore. So I'm going to show you guys all that good shit today. But the first thing I wanted to show you was this Rakuten website. I always shop online and I always use this website for cash back. You can clearly see how much I've earned by using this service. This is not sponsored. Let me reiterate, it is a not sponsored video. I just use the service and I fucking love it. So I will go directly to the Sephora website. There's so many stores. You can use it for like travel websites, all sorts of shit on here. Basically, if you're ever shopping online, make sure you check out Rakuten first, and then you just get redirected to the website, and it's an easy process, and you get extra cash back just through doing that little step. So here we are at the Sephora website. I'm going to take you guys right to my loves list. Clearly my points are excessive. I shop here a lot. I am a Rouge member, so I will be getting 20% off. I will leave the like dates and everything down below for the VIB sale and all that stuff. I'm probably going to do like a wish list type of video, maybe a recommendations video. Again, if you guys want to see that, let me know. You guys will probably get a good idea though of like what's on my list aside from the new releases, and who knows, maybe I'll find some other stuff by then. So if you guys want to see those types of videos, just let me know. First thing is going to be the Huda Beauty K Alley Miniature Discovery Set. Now, I love 3 of 4 of these, so this $95 price tag is worth it to me because these are going to be really good size fragrances that I feel like will last me a really long time. And these fragrances are designed to be like layered, which some people think it's a gimmick. I'm one of those people. I don't think they need to be layered. I think they smell beautiful on their own, but I like having the option to layer my perfumes. And I just think this is a really good set. I would be passing on the Elixir scent because that's not my favorite. But still, I'm getting 20% off. It's 95 bucks. I am a fragrance lover, and I do really like 3 of the 4 of these scents. So I do plan on getting those because those scents will fit my vibe for the like fall winter time. I wanted to get citrus alone for the spring summer, but I just couldn't justify spending that at the time when I had so many. But I've actually gone through a lot of my fragrances since then. So I will be most likely getting this during the VIB sale. Next thing is the Natasha Denona Coral Eyeshadow Palette. This just came out. It's 48 bucks. I'm still undecided if I want to get this. I'm eyeing the Biba palette so hard. So if I end up getting that palette, I probably won't get this one. I don't know. Like a lot of the eyeshadow palettes, especially because I have so many, you guys are going to be the ones that tell me like what you guys want to see and all that type shit. Like, I don't know. Like this I think is a beautiful palette, but do I need it? Absolutely not. So I don't know about this one. It's going to stay on my loves list for now. Next 2 things are going to be from Artist Couture. These are the Diamond Lights Finishers. These are gorgina. I saw the shade Spotlight Glitz in store and 2 other ones, but this was my favorite. But I've heard really good things about Nebula, and I'm like so into the duochrome or like multi-chrome right now. I think I might get one of these and see how I like it and then kind of go from there. They're 25 bucks a piece, so I don't know. I'm like undecided if I want to get one of these or not because I do need to replenish some of my skincare. So they're going to stay on my loves list for now. I wouldn't get both though. I would just get one. Next thing is one of my favorite things ever. The Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow in the shade Vivid Olive. This totally is like fall vibes for me. I don't know if I'm going to get this or not. I'm so excited about the color. I just have so many eye products. I'm like, do I need another just scattered light glitter eyeshadow? I don't know. I want to see this in store. Then I'll probably buy it because these are beautiful. If you have oily lids though, these are not ideal for you because they do tend to separate. So just be mindful of that if you've been eyeing them. If you have oily lids, you're going to want to put like some sort of a base down. But I typically put an eye base down and like set it with powder, and it still does crease on me. But they are gorgina. So I do really love those. I don't know if I'm going to get it or not. We shall see. Next thing is the Hourglass Eyelash Curler. It's 30 bucks. I probably won't get this. I'm going to keep it on my loves list though, just because I love me some Hourglass. You guys know this by now. Another Hourglass product, the Arch Brow Micro-Sculpting Pencil. I'm like 95% sure I'm almost out of my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I've been really wanting to try an Hourglass like brow product. So it's 28 bucks, so it's a little bit more expensive than my typical Anastasia Beverly Hills one, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I need to go through the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty list because usually the Anastasia brow pencil's on there. If that's the case, I'll probably get that over this one. So I will keep you guys posted on that. And you bet your ass there's going to be a haul video, so don't worry. Next thing is the Summer Fridays Jetlag Mask Mini. I actually might get the full size of this. I fucking love this product. It's one of my favorite skincare products I've ever used. So 25 bucks for the mini. It's a really good value. If you've wanted to try this, I would definitely recommend it. I will most likely get the full size though. I'm going to keep this in my loves list because I don't want to forget to get it when I make my purchase. So I'm going to keep this on here. Next thing is going to be the Tatcha Ritual for Radiant Skin Set. I was eyeing this because I want to try more Tatcha products, but I'm actually about due for a new dewy skin cream because that's my current favorite moisturizer. But this set has that moisturizer in it. That was like a game changer for my face. I absolutely love that. So I want to indulge more in Tatcha. I love their cleansing oil. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get this or if I'm going to get a different set maybe. I'm going to get something that has the dewy skin cream in it, or I'll just get the dewy skin cream by itself because I love it so much and I need to get a replacement for it. So I'm going to keep this on there for now while I ponder exactly what I'm going to get. A lot of these newer things I'm probably going to keep on here just because they are relatively new. Next thing is going to be the Moroccan Oil Treatment Mini. I can't remember. I heard somebody recommend this. I don't know if it was Coffee Break with Danny, but she said this was like an amazing hair oil. And I like the fact that it's a mini so I could try it to see if I like it, but I did just purchase the new oil from Olaplex. So I'm going to keep this on my list for now, but I don't know. We'll kind of see what happens with that in the future. Next thing is the Tatcha Silk Peony Melting Eye Cream. I'm like 95% sure I'm going to get this too for the VIB sale because I love Tatcha, like I said. I'm about due for a new eye cream. I'm currently using the... what is it? The Origins, like brightening. It's like the orangey tinted. What is it called? I can't even remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's from Origins. It's their eye cream. So I'm using that one currently, but I think I am going to purchase this because I'm just naturally intrigued by it. Next things are going to be from Charlotte Tilbury. This is a brand that I'm so into right now. The first one will be the Eyes to Mesmerize Cream Shadow Rose Gold. It's the shade Light Pink. I don't know if I'm going to get one of these or not. I saw them in store and I wasn't like blown away by them. So we'll see about that. I don't know. And then we'll have the Glow Gasm Face Palette. I'm so back and forth about this. I like the fact that I would get 20% off of it, but it's a limited edition product and I'm really trying not to buy limited edition right now because it's like, for me, it's pointless because I want something that I would be more likely to be able to use on my channel long term. So, I don't know. I think this palette looks absolutely stunning, though. I've been eyeing it since it launched, and I just keep putting it off, but it's stayed on my loves list, so it's going to continue to stay here. I literally haven't taken anything off of here yet. Next thing is going to be from Jouer. This is the Rose Gold Blush Bouquet Dual Blush Palette Mini. Holy shit, that's a mouthful. I've been really wanting to try their blushes. I hear amazing things about them. And I hear like Samantha March talks about them all the time. And I love the fact that this is a mini because I will never go through a goddamn blush. So it's 18 bucks. I think that's a really good price. And for how much hype I hear about these, it makes me want to try it. So I don't know, like price points like this, I'm not really inclined to use it, like use my 20% off on it. I'd rather get the more high priced items during the sale because I spend so much money on those items. So it's like for like just during the year, like an average person would buy stuff, this would be something that I would leave because it's only $18 because it's like the 20% off. Yeah, it saves you some money, but it doesn't save you a ton. So I don't know if I'll get this during the sale or not, but it's going to stay on my loves list. Next thing is going to be from Nude Sticks, the Mini Nudes 3-piece kit. I really like the idea of this because it has like a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. It's 25 bucks. I've been just starting to use Nude Sticks. I haven't seen this though at Ulta. That's the only reason why it's on this loves list. As soon as it becomes available at Ulta, if it does, I will take it off my Sephora list because anytime I could buy something at Ulta, that's where I buy it because I like their point system better. So I was naturally intrigued by this because I just got one of their blushes and I am really liking it so far. So we'll see if this stays on for a while because I feel like this will be available at Ulta. Next thing is going to be from Briogeo, the Banana and Coconut Superfoods Shampoo and Conditioner Hair Pack. What is with all these long ass names? Holy shit. So this is going to be $48. This smells amazing. And I keep hearing Coffee Break with Danny talk about it all the time. So it makes me want to buy it because it smells good and everybody's talking about it, it seems like. I just bought a ton of Olaplex shampoo though, so I'm not going to buy it yet. We'll see where I'm at during the sale. I might pick it up then because it is $48. That's very expensive. But as of now, I'm going to just keep it on my loves list, and then maybe I'll get it in the future. Next thing is going to be from Briogeo, the Blossom and Bloom Ginseng and Biotin Volumizing Root Powder. $24. I think I'm actually going to take this off my loves list. I saw Coffee Break with Danny use it, and it didn't look the best in her hair. It left like a little bit of white cast, at least from what I remember, so I'm going to take that off. Next thing is the Natasha Denona Mini Tropic Eyeshadow Palette. It's $25. I love the concept of these mini eyeshadow palettes. I think they're such a good value for bomb-ass eyeshadows. I don't think I'm going to keep this one on my loves list, though. I do want to buy a new one of the mini, was it the mini nude palette, I think? That palette's so bomb. If you're looking to try Natasha Denona eyeshadows, get that mini nude palette. It is so good. I had one of my shadows broke recently. That's why I want to buy another one. But I'm going to take that Tropic palette off because I already have the bigger palette of the Tropic palette, so I don't need the mini size. I was going to get it to review it like side by side, which one I thought was better, but I just never got to it, so I'm going to take that off anyways. Another product from Natasha Denona, the Chroma Crystal Liquid Eyeshadow, $25. I haven't really heard much about these. I was really excited about them when I first saw them. I still haven't seen them in store. I'd really like to swatch them though. Like products like these I'm so finicky about. I'm going to keep one on here. I think I had like every single color on here before, but I think there's 4 or 5 different shades. I'm going to keep this on here for now, but I would really like to see these in store. I just haven't yet. Let's see. Next thing is going to be from Pat Mcgrath. I have never tried anything from Pat Mcgrath yet. I'm eyeing that foundation. I'm still looking at it, but I'm like, oh, do I want to spend that much on a foundation? So this is the Mini Lip Fetish Lip Balm Trio. I'm going to actually take this out. I don't even remember why I added this because I just wasn't ever really interested that much in it. Maybe I just saw it and was like, oh, that's cute. So I'm going to take that off. Next thing is the Marc Jacobs Beauty Omega Bronzer Coconut Perfect Tan. And this is the newest shade, I believe, in the shade Tantalize. It's a warm, deep bronze. This is another one I'd really like to see in store. I have the shade Tantastic, and I fucking love it. But when I'm a little bit deeper, I can't really use it because it doesn't really show up that much. I would be more likely to get this during the next Sephora VIB sale, like the, when is it? The one that's closer to spring. So I would have a shade like this for spring, summer. So for me now, since summer's coming to an end here soon, I probably won't pick this up because I am already starting to lose my tan, which is depressing. So I'm going to keep that on my loves list for now so I don't forget about it in the future, but I'm going to probably not get it during the VIB sale. Next thing is from Charlotte Tilbury. These are the Superstar Lips lipsticks. This is the shade Pillow Talk. I'm obsessed with the Matte Revolution lipstick in Pillow Talk. Love it so much. It's one of my favorite lipstick formulas that I've ever owned. $34. Her products are crazy expensive, but they're always so good. And these I was really eyeing because they give you that like glossy looking wet finish. They just look so beautiful. So I don't know. I haven't heard great things about these. So if you guys have tried this, let me know because I've been eyeing it. I was waiting for it to arrive at Sephora and it finally did. I put it in my loves list and it's just sat there ever since. So I don't know. I'm still up in the air about that one. But next one is going to be from Milk Makeup. This is the matte bronzer in the shade Blaze. $24, which I feel like for a product like this will last you forever, at least in my mind. I think that's a really good price, especially for Milk Makeup. I've had really good luck with them. So I've just been interested in like cream liquid products, especially bronzers and blushes. So I've been eyeing this for a while. There's, I think, 2 shades in this. I wish they did a mini with this though, because I love the Milk Makeup mini concept. So I hope to find a mini in this, but as of now, this is going to stay on my loves list just because I have been eyeing it for quite some time now. Next thing is going to be from Charlotte Tilbury, the Instant Magic Facial Dry Sheet Mask. $22 for one mask. Hot damn, that's crazy expensive. I feel like it'll probably be worth it though. I love sheet masks. I just don't doubt that her sheet mask would be amazing. So maybe I would get it during the VIB sale. I don't know. It'll hang out on my loves list for now, I guess. We'll see. Next thing is the Natasha Denona Biba All Neutral Eyeshadow Palette. This is the one I'm eyeing the most for the VIB sale. This one, actually, there's one more, and I think it's on here as well. I just think this is beautiful. I think especially like bridal makeup, this would be stunning. I just really love the color story of it. I think it's beautiful, and I really like the packaging. I love Natasha's eyeshadows. Everybody can say they're not worth $129, but I personally think that they are. I think they're unmatched quality. In most cases, there's been some misses. We won't get it twisted. But I don't know. I think her palettes are absolutely stunning. I love the fact that she did, though, with the Sunrise palette. She did, like, smaller pans for, I think, almost half the price. I wish that she would do this with the Biba palette, because I don't go through eyeshadows like that. And her pan sizes are massive. So it's like, I don't know. I really liked how she did the Sunrise palette. So hopefully we'll see maybe a mini Biba, or like a smaller version of this Biba. You know what I mean? We'll see. I doubt it. I could foresee a mini palette coming, though. Next thing is going to be from Bobbi Brown. $20 for the Vitamin Enriched Face Base Priming Moisturizer. I'm actually going to take this out because I see this on sale all the time in like the jars. I do like that this is the squeezy tube, but I just don't foresee myself purchasing it anytime soon. So I'm just going to take it out because there's no point in it being there. This next one, these Nars liquid blushes, I've been eyeing these for so long. I keep hoping that they're going to come to Ulta, though, because they always have the shade Orgasm there in the same formula. I've been eyeing Dolce Vita and I forget the other name of the other one. It's more of like the orangey tone one. I've been eyeing those ones for a while. I'm going to keep this on my loves list for now. Do I think I'm going to buy it right now? Probably not. We'll see. I don't know. I got so much stuff that I want to get. All right, next thing is going to be from Ilia. This is the Color Haze Multi-Use Pigment. This is the shade Stutter, and it's going to be a burnt orange. It's $32. This is going to be a clean beauty product, which I do really like that. I'm not the type to be like, I'm only vegan or anything like that. Like, I don't only use clean products. I think the idea of it is cool, and I really like that everybody's, like, coming a lot more welcoming to it, you know, if that just made any sense. I don't know. I thought it was interesting. I really like the color of it. So I threw it on my loves list. Whether I'll get it or not, I'm not really sure. I've never tried this brand before. So we'll let it hang out for, I guess, a little bit longer. Next thing is going to be from Marc Jacobs Beauty, the Mini Youthquake Hydra Full Retexturizing Gel Cream Moisturizer. Holy shit. So this is going to be a mini, so $21. I'm going to take this out because I don't foresee myself purchasing it. So we're going to take that right out. Lila B Divine Duo Lip and Cheek in the shade Be Fearless. It's going to be a true red, and it's going to be $46. I've been really wanting to try Lila B, and I hear amazing things about not only the products, but their packaging I hear is amazing. $46 though for a cream blush. I might draw the line there. We'll keep it on the loves list for now, though. We'll keep it here. I really like the shade of this one. I think there's like 5 other shades. I could be wrong. But this was the shade that was calling me the most. I love like poppy looking red oranges. I love that shit. Let's see. Next thing is going to be the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Deep Hydration Firming Eye Serum. $85. I think I saw Jeffree Star using this and I'm like, okay, I want my under eyes to look like Jeffree Star, so I need to buy that. That was until they came out with their new one. So I'm actually going to take this one off because I'm more eyeing the other one. Next thing is going to be the Natasha Denona Sunrise Eyeshadow Palette. I'm going to keep this on here because I feel like this will be a palette that I buy eventually. Maybe I'll even get this one over the Biba. What do you guys think? Which one should I get? I don't know. I do want to get a Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette this time around, but we'll see. Again, there's so many things that I want to buy. This is one palette I'm almost positive that I'm going to be getting during the sale because I've been eyeing this palette since it was limited edition and then they brought it back and I'm just like, yes, bitch. I think this Gemini palette is so fucking beautiful. It's so fall, winter appropriate. It's so grungy. It's gorgina. I absolutely love it. So $58. I would love to get that 20% off there. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be getting that one. Next thing is going to be from Dewar. This is the Backstage Glow Face Palette. This is the number 2. In the shade Glitz. I really love the number 1. Do I need a number 2? Hell no. Am I gonna get it? I don't think so. I don't know. Like, the more that I see it, the more that I'm not really into it. So I'm actually gonna take this off of my loves list because I've just never been interested in it other than when it first initially launched, you know? So it's almost like FOMO. So I'm gonna keep that one off of there. Next thing is the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag color palette. Well, I thought about getting this one, but it's sold out, so I think I'm going to pass on that for now. I feel like this might be better to buy on the Lunar Beauty website, though, because it's not like a palette that I need right now. I would like to have it eventually because I've been loving his new Strawberry Dream eyeshadow palette. So I do want to get this eventually, but I feel like he has sales every so often. So I think I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe I'll keep it on here for now, and then we'll kind of play it by ear with who has a sale first and who has it in stock first type deal. Next thing is going to be from Briogeo. This is the Superfoods Mini Hair Pack. This is $18. So this was the original like duo shampoo conditioner. I'm going to take this off because I actually smelled it in store and I like the coconut one better. Like the coconut banana one I talked about earlier. I wish that they did that in this size though. Like I love the fact that this is a mini, but I'm going to take it off. Next thing is from Nude Sticks, the Nudies Bloom All Over Dewy color in the shade Poppy Girl. I actually have already purchased this. I bought this at Ulta though. So $32. I ended up getting 20% off at Ulta. So this can come right off my list. All right, so next thing is going to be the Dewar Air Flash Spray Foundation. You guys saw me use this in my like new complexion routine video. I fucking love this stuff so much. I do think I'm going to get the shade number 3 because I have the shade number 4 or 400 right now. And it's getting to be a little bit too dark for me. So I'm going to keep both of these on here because I want to make sure that I like see them in store to see which one would fit my skin tone better. And this is kind of like what I refer to when I go into store, especially when it comes to foundations. So I'm going to keep those on there for now. Next thing is going to be from Huda Beauty. This is the Not Your Mama's Pantyhose All Over Body Highlighter. I am not interested in this anymore. It looks beautiful. I swatched it in store, but it's $50. And I'm just like, nah, I just don't really need it. So this next thing is only available in store, so this can come off my loves list. But this is the Pro Shader Brush number 18 from Sephora. I love their brushes. I actually might pick another 1 or 2 of them up during the sale, but I'm going to take that one off of here because it's not available online anymore, so why do I need it? Next thing is going to be from Marc Jacobs. This is the Accomplice Instant Blurring Beauty Powder. It's $49. I'm going to take this off. I was really interested in it at first because I really like the packaging. Like, the packaging almost got me good on that one, but I don't need it, so I'm going to take it out. Another product from Marc Jacobs is the Airblush Soft Glow Duo, $42. This is in the shade Lines and Last Night. I went to buy this during the last VIB sale, and they had all of them off the shelves. Like, they pulled everything. So I don't know if they're reformulating this or not. So I'm not going to buy it for that reason. It looks so beautiful, though. Like, all these blushes were so pretty. So I'm going to take it off for now until I hear more about what the hell's going on with that. So next thing is from YSL. This is the Rouge VIB. I'm totally butchering this right now. Shine Oil and Stick Lipstick. It's $38. I almost bought this for like spring, summertime. I'm going to take this out for now because I won't need it until next year, and who the hell knows what's going to come out by then. And it's something that I was like, oh, I'm really interested in it, but it wasn't like a I must have it type deal. So I'm going to take that out. Next thing is from Pat McGrath. This is the Mini Lush Gloss Trio. It's $25. I think the value of these are really good. I think the packaging is super wasteful, like with the sequins and stuff, but it's cute as shit, so I like that. I'm just not really interested in the formula of these though. Like, I hear a lot of good things about them, but I swatched them in store and they just, I don't know, I judge by like the separation and stuff that it shows on my hand. So I don't know, I'm not gonna get these because it's separated really quickly, and that tells me it's not gonna really be that long lasting. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but I just was like, nah, I'm just not interested. Next thing is going to be from Fenty Beauty, the Sunstacker Instant Warmth Bronzer, $30, which I think that's a good price for like a high-end bronzer. These bronzers though, they come off super red to me. Like, I swatched them in store and I'm like, they seem super dark and super red, but everybody's raving about them. So naturally, I'm interested for that reason. Do I need another bronzer? Absolutely not. But am I interested? Absolutely. So I have the shade Island Ting. It's medium with neutral undertones. I might need to change the shade of that if I decide to get it, but I'm going to keep this in here for now. Whether I'll get it or not, though, I'm not really sure yet. Next thing is going to be from Amika. This is the Bust Your Brass Cool Blonde Shampoo. I actually might get this during the sale because I've been eyeing it for a long time. And again, Coffee Break with Danny always raves about it. And I love a good purple shampoo. So I might get this. Not really sure. but there's a good chance that this might end up in my haul video. So next thing is going to be from Glow Recipe. This is the Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist, 28 bucks. This looks so much better online than it does in store because the bottle online looks massive. In store, it is so tiny. I'm like, I will fly through that shit, but it smells so good. The mist on it is so good. I was going to get it for the sale, but Gerard Cosmetics actually sent me 2 setting sprays, the Rich Luxe collab. So I'm not going to get it for this one because I have more than enough setting sprays right now, so I don't need this. But I am going to keep it on my loves list because I do want to try it in the future because I hear nothing but amazing things about it. Next thing is going to be from Dr. Jart. This is the Focus Spot Micro Tip Patches. This is going to be for dark spots. So this is kind of like the, the Peace Out dark spot correctors pretty much. I didn't love those. I tried so hard to love them, and it was like once I stopped using them, the darkness came right back. So I don't know, maybe I'll try these Dr. Jart ones. If you've tried them before, let me know, because I have this one like acne scar that will not go away. I'm always complaining about covering it with concealers if you're not sure what I'm talking about. But I don't know, I might try these. They're 18 bucks. This might be something though that I just picked up if I'm like at the store or whatever. I don't necessarily need to purchase it during a sale. So I'll keep them in here for now. They'll most likely end up coming out though. Next thing is going to be from Ole Henriksen. This is the Glow 2OH Dark Spot Toner. $28. Their toners are always pretty affordable for the amount that you get for the like how long it's going to last you, you know what I mean? I just don't think I need like an all over dark spot toner for my face. Like I don't have hyperpigmentation or anything like that. I was eyeing this honestly because of like FOMO and everybody was raving about it. So I don't think I'll get it for the sale, but you know what? I'm just going to take it out because I don't need a product like this. If I need it in my life, you guys let me know. All right, next thing is going to be from Kevin Aquan. I still have yet to try anything from his brand. They always, I don't know, I'm just never enticed by his like packaging or anything. I think it was Babs Beauty I heard talking about this. This is the Glass Glow Face Liquid Highlighter in the shade Primrose. $32 for a liquid highlighter. I don't think that's that bad because a product like this will last me forever. Do I need something like this right now? No. I would think I would need something a little bit lighter, kind of like the next product that we're talking about. I'll keep it in here for now because I do want to try this brand. It's just I'm never excited over Kevin Aquan. So hopefully they come out with something that really grabs my attention here soon. Next thing is from Hourglass. This has been on my loves list, no shit, for like probably 2 years. Or ever since this launched, this product has been on my freaking loves list. The Vanish Flash Highlighting Stick. So 42 bucks for a stick highlighter. Insanely expensive, but I love me some Hourglass. You guys know this. Maybe it'll be time to finally get it. Who knows? Every time I'm in store, I swatch these. And I'm just like, they're so beautiful. I need to just buy at least one. And I never do it. So maybe this time will be it. We'll see. Next thing, item can't be shipped to the U.S. The Tom Ford Sheer Cheek Duo in Exotica Flora. Just look how beautiful that is. No wonder why I wanted it. But I wanted it for spring and summer. And we're not buying makeup for that time of the year anymore. I'm going to be focusing more on the fall stuff. So we're just going to take that right out. Next thing, I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy this during the sale, the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contouring Wand. I'm going to probably get the shade Light Medium. I have the shade Medium Dark in my loves list, but I think I'm going to get the other shade instead since I'm starting to light up now. 38 bucks. I hear nothing but amazing things about these, and I have the, like, highlighting blush, and I love it so much. So if they have the other blush color, I have the shade Pink Gasm. If they have the Peach Gasm online available, I will buy that as well, but I am eyeing this for the sale. Next thing is going to be from Fenty Beauty. I love this Lil Bronze Duo. I think it's so cute. I just don't think these shades are going to work for me. I think Caramel Cutie, the pressed bronzer, I think that would work for me, but the shade Cinnamon and the like stick bronzer, it's like shimmery. At least that's what it looked like to me in store. It's $24. I really like, though, that they're doing this little duo. I like the concept of this, but do I think I'll be able to do it or get it or have it work for me? That I don't know exactly. So, well, I don't know. I need to swatch that again in store, especially since I'm lighter now than I was when I swatched it before. But it was like I wish it was like one of the matchsticks, like the matte matchsticks. I hope I'm making sense. I'm losing my damn mind right now. Next thing is going to be the Lynnae Lip Glowy Balm. I'm going to take this out of my cart because I know I love it because I purchased it. It's fucking amazing. Like, if you have dry lips or anything like that, that is my current favorite lip balm. Love it so much. Highly recommend it. Next thing is going to be from Lawless. I'm kicking myself in the ass for not buying these. They were just on sale, I think like 40% off or something on the Lawless website. Why I didn't buy anything, I have no idea. But this is $25 for a liquid lipstick. Samantha March raves about these all the time, so that's what intrigues me to get them, because this is like her favorite liquid lipstick formula. I'm gonna keep it on my loves list for now. I'm so pissed at myself though for not getting it when they were on sale. Next thing is going to be from Marc Jacobs. This is the Enamored Hydrating Lip Gloss Stick in the shade Preach. I just got the shade, was it Most Girls, in the Enamored High Shine Lip Lacquer. I do like the lip lacquer better than the lip gloss stick. I've never tried this on my lips, but just feeling the formula and everything on my hands, I'm gonna actually take this out because I wasn't a fan as much as I thought I would be, so we're gonna take that off. Next thing is from Tatcha. This is the Cheeky Stamp Blendable Blush. I have Dusty Mauve and Soft Coral. I'm gonna take Soft Coral off because I have more than enough coral cheek products right now. So I'm going to keep the shade Dusty Mauve. They're $24, so I feel like that's a fair price, and I really like how it has the heart applicator. I think that's cute as fuck. So I don't know. I'll keep this on my list for now. Whether I'll get it or not during the sale, probably not though. This next thing I really do want to get. I've been eyeing it for a long time. The Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter for a superstar youthful glow. Right, Samantha Ravendell? This is $44. I'm going to probably get the shade number 3 because I think medium would be a little bit too deep for me now. But I've been eyeing this for a really long time. It just looks like a beautiful, like, natural looking, almost like a highlighter, but it looks stunning, very skin-like looking. I've been eyeing it for a long time, so I do really want to get that. Okay, rudely interrupted. Now back to what we were talking about. The Nude Sticks Nudies Matte Blush and Bronze. It's the shade Sunset Stripped. It's going to be a soft coral nude. $32. I think I'm going to take this off. I'm just not as interested as I was in like the cream blushes. Like this is like it's like a cross between a blush and a bronzer, which obviously blush and bronze makes sense. Do I think this would be a shade that I would typically use though as, I don't know, like a cream bronzer? No. I think it would be like too blushy on my face. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just not as interested anymore, so I'm just going to take it out and we'll call it there. Next thing is from Natasha Damona. This is the Bloom Blush and Glow Palette. It's $55. I've been eyeing this one since it launched too, and I'm just like, I don't know, I just can't ever really get there, especially for the price of it. I don't know. I'm still debating this one. I think that top right shade, though, is so beautiful. It's just the other 3 shades. I'm like, okay, am I really going to use it, though? I'm kind of getting turned off by face palettes because it's like if I can't use everything, I look at it as just not worth it, and that's how I'm looking at this one. If it was just like a single of that top right shade, I would have bought that, but not for $55. So I don't know. I'm still eyeing this one. I don't know. Everybody almost had me talked into it last sale, but I never ended up buying it, but we'll see. I don't know. I need to ponder it more, I think. By the time I actually end up buying it, nobody will care about it anymore anyway, so I'll probably just never end up getting it. Next thing is going to be from Patrick Ta. This is the Major Glow Body Oil. I'm going to take this off. Everybody was raving how good it smelled. I don't know. I didn't see it. Like, I thought it smelled good, but everybody was talking about it like the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. Now that, on the other hand, smells amazeballs. But I'm just going to take that off because I'm at the point now I don't think I'll end up buying that probably ever. If I was going to buy it, it would have been when it launched and it sold out, so I never ended up getting it. So I think I'm past my prime with that one. Next thing is the Huda Beauty Kayali Citrus fragrance. I'm going to probably get that sampler set, so I don't need a full size of that, so I'm going to take that right out. I do like the fact that it did like a big ass size bottle, and then they did a little bit of a smaller one, and then they did that Discovery set. That was the $88. So that was like the mid-size one, not the biggest one. Next thing is going to be from Patrick Ta, the Major Glow Lip Shine. This is another thing that sold out. I don't know, I saw these in store, and this was another thing I don't know, I was more interested when I saw them online, and then when I saw them in store, I'm like, okay, they're pretty, but I didn't like the applicator. It's like a paddle applicator. I don't really like applicators like that. I think I'm going to take that one off. I don't know, I'm just not really interested anymore. I'm actually going to jump down here and take this other major body oil off there too. Or major glow body oil, my bad. Next thing is the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Face Oil. Love this stuff so fucking much. It is my favorite facial oil. I'm going to keep it on my loves list because it's one of those things I like to see in my loves list. So I'm like, oh, do I need a new one? Because I constantly repurchase this one, so I'm going to keep this in there. Next thing is from Patrick Ta, the Major Glow Setting Fan. I'm going to take this out because I know I'm not going to ever buy that. If I was going to buy it, it would have been when it first came out. The Peace Out Micro Needling Dark Spot Brightening Dots. These I don't think work. Their acne healing dots are amazing. That would be the product from them I would recommend. They are the best spot treatments ever. Love them so much. Now let me revisit this Virgin Marula facial oil because I have both sizes on here. Typically I buy the $40 size because it will last me until the next sale. So I'm going to take the $72 one out. And granted, the $72 one is a better value, but I'd rather get still the good product, but able to get other products as well, because that's $30 that I could spend elsewhere, you know, because I know this will get me until the next sale. Like, I still have the facial oil that I bought from the last sale, and I'm just about run out, so it's time to replenish it. So I think this is like the perfect size for me. Next thing is going to be from Sephora. This is the Hold It Together Alligator Jaw Clips. These are $10. I'm going to keep them in my loves list, but I won't get them for the sale because it's $10. It's not going to save me that much money, so they can hang out here, I guess, for now. I don't know when I'll actually buy them, though. Who knows? I have so much more stuff in here than I thought that I did. Holy shit, this is going to be so long. Next thing is going to be the Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balm. I fucking love the Belief moisturizers, but I'm more obsessed with the Tatcha one, so I'm actually going to take this out. I love the scent of those. I highly recommend those. It's just I do think that the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream is better for my skin. Next thing is from Hourglass. This is the Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation. It's $56 in the shade Warm Beige. I'm going to take this out because I don't think that I'm going to be purchasing this. I have just other foundations that I'm interested in right now, like the new Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. I'm eyeing that so hard, but I think I'm going to buy that at Ulta. Here is the Hollywood Flawless Filter. This would be the shade that I would get. It's going to be light medium with neutral pink undertones for light to medium skin. So I'm actually going to go up here and take actually no, I'm gonna keep this in my loves list because maybe I'll pick this up in this shade when I get darker again. I'm gonna hang that out in my loves list. So next thing is going to be from Summer Fridays. This is the full size of the Jetlag Mask. This will be most likely what I purchased during the VIB sale because again, I love this so much. We've talked about it already. Definitely recommend it. It's amazing. Next thing is going to be from Makeup Forever. I put this in my loves list because I thought this was the brush that Scott Barnes was using in Tati's video. I'm going to take it out because, I don't know, it's just, to me, is it worth $39? Maybe. I don't ever see these brushes in store, though. Are they in store? I don't know. I've never seen it. No, I'm going to keep it in my loves list because I don't have a brush like this, and I think this would slay the game for my contouring game. I'm going to keep that in there. I have the Nars Eda brush, but I think this one would be better for liquids and cream products. So I'm going to keep that in there for now. Next thing is Sephora Collection Hanging Organizer. I'm going to take this out because I just don't envision myself purchasing that anytime soon because I don't plan on traveling or anything like that. So I'm just going to take it out and then who knows? Like I already have something that I could store my stuff in anyway. So do I need it? Absolutely not. Next thing is the Fresh Black Tea Firming and Depuffing Eye Cream. I'm going to take this one out. My mom loves this eye cream though. This is the one that she uses. I think that's why I had it in here was because she likes it or so. I don't know why it's in here. Next thing is from Hourglass, the number 28 Lip Treatment Oil in the shade Cameo. I purchased the clear version of this. The formula of it is absolutely beautiful, but it's not long lasting on the lips at all. So this I'm going to take out. I actually ended up returning that because I just couldn't justify the price tag of it for that, so I was just like, no, I'm sorry, Hourglass, I love you, but I can't do it. Next thing is going to be from The Ordinary. This is the AHA 30% and BHA 2% peeling solution. This is supposedly a dupe for the Drunk Elephant Baby Facial. I fucking love that so much. And I still have like a full-size one, but when I run out of that, I will be picking this up to see if it is in fact a dupe, because that is one of my all-time favorite masks, but it's like 80 bucks. I'd much rather spend $8 instead of 80. So I'm not going to get it yet. This would be something I can get anytime because it's only $8. So that 20% really wouldn't benefit me much on that product anyways. All right, next thing is going to be from Huda Beauty. This is the Power Bullet Matte Lipstick. I had the shade Joyride in here. I thought these looked a lot more beautiful online as well than they did in person. I felt like in person, a lot of them looked the same. Like there was very slight differences. I'm going to take this out though. I just wasn't really into it. I'm still not really into it. If I was going to purchase it, I would have purchased it before now, I think. Next thing from Sol de Janeiro, the My Soul Stick in SPF 50. I'm going to take this out because I have no use for it now because summer is sadly coming to an end, and I'm looking at more of the fall winter type products right now. Next thing is from Artist Couture. This is the Diamond Lip Tease Lip Gloss. I have the shade Climax and Foreplay in my loves list. I don't know what I want to do with these. I think I want to keep them in my loves list because I do eventually want to try them because the Instagram game is so strong on these and they look absolutely beautiful. But I don't know if I'll buy them for the VIB sale. But they're 18 bucks. I feel like that's fair for like a higher quality lip gloss or like a more high-end lip gloss. So I'm going to keep them in there for now. Next thing is going to be the Farsali Rose Gold 24K Skin Mist. I'm going to take this out because I just don't envision myself purchasing it. Especially since, again, I have so many facial setting sprays right now. So I'm going to take that one out. Next thing is going to be from The Ordinary. This is the Buffet and Copper Peptides 1%. $28.90. So this is a little bit more expensive for The Ordinary, but I hear amazing things about this Buffet. Like I think it's like an oil or something. I haven't really looked into it. I just heard a bunch of people talking about it, so I added it to my loves list. So I hope to try it in the future. I need to probably look into that one more before I end up buying it though. But we'll keep it there for now because there's obviously a reason why it was added in there. We'll just say that. Next thing is going to be from Fenty Beauty. These Stunna lip paints are fire. They're so beautiful. I am going to take out, though, Unattached, Unlock. I'm going to keep Undefeated in there because this would be the type of shade that I would purchase like this time of the year to get ready for fall, winter. I love the formula of these, though. I have the, Uncuffed, Unbutton, and I have one more. I have 3 of them. I can't remember the other name, but this would be one that I would be interested in as well because it's going to be like a sultry purple. This next thing, actually, I might end up getting this one instead of the full size. This is the Bust Your Brass Shampoo Mini. So this is going to be a mini version of that Amika purple shampoo. So it's 12 bucks. Good price. Probably a small sample, like good for travel. Just a good way for me to try it. So I actually might end up picking up this during the sale, but if I forget, it'll be okay because it's only $12. Next thing is going to be the Hourglass number 28 Primer Serum. This is the travel size. It's 22 bucks. This is a very expensive primer. I'm so obsessed with that Tatcha, like the Silk Canvas primer right now. So I think I'm going to take this out because that's the one, because it does my skin so well. That's the one I think I'm going to keep repurchasing is the Tatcha one. At least as of now. We'll see if something else comes along the way, but I don't know. I'd like to actually feel that on my skin in store because I don't ever think I've seen it actually in store now that I think about it. Next thing is going to be from Hourglass. Is the Ambient Light Correcting Primer in the shade Luminous Light. I'm obsessed with like all things Luminous Light. When it comes to Hourglass, I think they're so beautiful. I've never seen this in store either, I don't think. So I would like to see that. I believe this is an older product as well. Do I think I'll get this for the sale though? Probably not, just because there's so many other things that I'd probably rather get. But I would like to get this one day. I keep telling myself this. I'm like, yeah, I'll get it one day. That's why it's still on my loves list. All right, next thing is going to be from Atelier, I think is how you say it. Atelier Cologne. Super sexy. The Vanilla Intense Cologne Absolute Perfume Travel Spray. So fucking fire. I heard about this from Samantha Ravindal. I almost said Samantha Marge. I heard about this from Samantha Ravindal about a year ago. She was talking about it, and then she did a video with Raw Beauty Christie. Raw Beauty Christie even commented on it, so I went out and bought it. It's such a good, like, fall, winter, just smoky vanilla scent. It's so good. It's so sexy. I love it so much. So I will most likely either get this size or the next size up because I really did love this. Like, I used the whole rollerball last year. So do really like this. I might end up just getting the rollerball since I'm looking at that K Alley fragrance set as well. And if you're wondering if the vanilla scents for the K Alley and the Atelier are remotely the same, they're very, very different. I think the Vanilla Intense is a lot more smoky. It's a lot more like sultry, sexy. Whereas the K Alley Vanilla, from what I remember, it's a lot more like classic vanilla, I guess you could say. It still has that like sexiness to it, but it's not nearly as smoky smelling. So I really like both of them. I think they're both beautiful and they're both very different. Next thing is going to be from Junk Elephant, the Proteiny Polypeptide Moisturizer. I've been eyeing this for a really long time, but I just keep going back to that Tatcha one. I'm going to keep it because if I ever stray from Tatcha, this is the one that I want to try. If you guys think I should try this one instead of the Tatcha one though, let me know. I'm having such a hard time getting rid of the Tatcha one. I just want to keep using it. I think it's so beautiful. So I'm going to keep this in here for now because maybe I'll get it, but I foresee myself getting the Tatcha one. Let's just be honest. Next thing is from Origins. This is the Drink Up Intensive Overnight Hydrating Mask with Avocado and Swiss Glacier Water Mini. I do think I'm going to get this because I love a good hydrating mask, and I've heard nothing but great things about this. I think it was Jenny69 talking about this as well. I actually wonder if it's going to be similar to the Summer Fridays Jetlag Mask as well. So I'm curious to try it. I think I'm going to get it. We shall see, but I have my eye on it for sure. Next thing is going to be from Dr. Dennis Gross Skincare. These are the Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel. I was talking to one of the Sephora reps one day and she was recommending this high and low. She's like, you need to try this. They're so amazing. Like, they transform my skin. I've yet to purchase them since I talked to her, but they've been on my loves list ever since. My friend actually uses these as well and she really likes them. They're just $88. You get 30 treatments, which is good. And then you get 5 bonus, so 35 total. $88. That'd be a really nice time to get that 20% off. I don't know, there's just so many other things that I want to get. It's like, do I want to spend that $88 on those daily peels? I don't know, maybe. I really do want to try them though. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Stay tuned for a haul. That's all I'll say. Next thing is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. You've heard me talk high and low about this. I keep this in my loves list as like a refresher, like I said, with the, what the hell was it? The Marula facial oil. So I do the same thing with this. Just, it's like, oh, do I need one? Add it to cart. So I'm going to keep that in there. But I love that stuff. It's amazing. Next thing is from Jouer. This is the Bouquet Blush Palette. I've been eyeing this one as well, but I like the idea of the mini better because I will never go through that many shades of blush ever. I don't know why I even bother with like face palettes anymore because I know I won't go through them. Next thing is the Summer Fridays R&R mask. I was eyeing this for the longest time ever since it launched. I just have yet to try it. I think it felt really nice when I tried it in store, but I just kept going back to that Jetlag Mask. So I don't know. I wanted to hang out. I wish they did minis of these though. Like, I love the fact that they did a mini of the Jetlag. I hope that they do it with both this mask and their other one because that I would be more inclined to get. Or if they did like a gift set with all 3 of them. Summer Fridays. Let's do that. Why don't we? Please and thank you. All right, next thing is going to be from Tacha. This is the Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. I still don't need a cleansing oil. I'm still working on my DHC one, but this one is my current favorite cleansing oil. I love it so much. That stays in my list again as like do I need a replenishment of it because I love it that much. So when I get another cleansing oil, this will be the one that I get. I love it so much, but I just don't need one yet, so I won't be getting it during the sale. At least as of right now, at least. Next thing is from Lynnae. This is the Vanilla Lip Sleeping Mask. I'm going to be getting, I think, the Apple version of this because that just made a comeback. I just saw that it came back online. I think it was actually today. So I did see it in store as well. So they do have vanilla again in store. But I do really like the apple scent, so I'm actually going to take the vanilla right out. And then we'll actually talk about the lavender water sleeping mask as well. I don't think I'll get this during the sale. I miss the Belief Aqua Bomb mask. It had like a gel consistency. They still have it. I just haven't purchased it since I ran out of my first one. I loved that sleeping mask. That was so good. It made my skin feel so good. But I love lavender. That's why I added this to my loves list because I'm like, lavender, a sleeping mask, that's like totally my vibe. If you've tried this, please let me know what you think of it because I've been eyeing it ever since that I noticed they had a lavender version of it. Will I get it during the sale though? I don't think so, but I'm going to hang this out in my loves list still for now. Next thing is going to be from Jouer. This is another blush bouquet. This is in the shade Adore. I hear, again, Samantha March talk about these all the time. I do think I'm going to take this out though, just because I hope they end up doing minis of all these, because that will be greatly appreciated, because then I will be more likely to get those in the future. Next thing is going to be from Hourglass. Is the Veil Powder Blush. I keep saying blush. It's the Veil Powder Brush. Oh my god. $64. I keep eyeing this because it's Hourglass and I love Hourglass. I hate dual-ended brushes though. Like, why am I eyeing this? Because I don't like dual-ended brushes. Take it out of your loves list so you stop looking at it. Oh my god. Next thing, Hourglass, the Vanish Flight Highlight. What am I reading right now? The Vanish Flash Highlighting Stick. Oh my god. $42. This is the shade Champagne Flash. I had Gold Flash earlier. I'm going to take this one out because if I buy one, it will be Gold Flash or the pink one. That's just from what I've seen and what I'm always gravitated towards. I always goes towards the Gold Flash. And I noticed too, like the Gold Flash looks more champagne and then the champagne looks more gold. It's so weird, but at least that's what I noticed, at least the ones that I swatched in store. Next thing is going to be from Hourglass. Again, the number 28 lip treatment oil. This is the shade Clear. This is the one that I had and I actually returned. It's so expensive. It's a beautiful product. It's just, it doesn't last long on my lips at all. So I couldn't justify spending that on that product. So I just had to get it out of there. Next things are going to be from Makeup Forever. These are the Artist Color Pencils. I think I'm going to keep Completely Sepia in there. I think so. Because I was looking at these for lip liners because they are a little bit more of a tough formula. I was going to get one for my waterline. That's why I had the brown and the nude in there. But from just what I felt with that formula, I thought it would be too abrasive on my eye because I do have very sensitive eyes. So I'll keep this in here for a lip liner. I don't know if I'm wrong though about like applying these on my eyes. Please let me know because I would be likely to add them back into my loves list if I was wrong. So let me know on that. Next things are going to be more Stunna lip paints. I'm going to keep these two shades in here because I don't have the red or the black. And I'm totally into that. So I'm going to keep those in here because, again, I really like that formula. I'm going to take this out because it can't be shipped to the United States. The Glow Recipe Avocado Melting Sleeping Mask. The Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. I just repurchased that, and I absolutely love it. It's a very, like, light to... I would say it's probably, like, a light coverage concealer. It's beautiful. I really like it for underneath my eyes. So I definitely recommend it. It's just I don't need one because I just repurchased that one. This next thing is from Tom Ford. I have so many Tom Ford things now that were gifted to me, and I never touch them because I have them showcased down on my, like, what do you call it? I don't even remember the name of the shelves that I have, but it's on my shelf. I have everything all together. It looks beautiful, and I never touch this stuff. So I'm like, if I'm not using that stuff, why am I going to buy more Tom Ford? So this is the Radiant Perfecting Powder in the shade Luna. It looks beautiful. It's just, I need to take stuff off of my shelves. If I take that stuff off my shelves and start using them, I will be more inclined to, like, pay this type of price for a freaking powder. So I'm going to keep this on my loves list for now in hopes that my, my tendencies change, I guess you could say. We'll see. That might end up coming off in the future, but we'll see. Next thing is from Lawless. This is the one eyeshadow palette. It's $64, so hella expensive. I'm actually going to take this off of my loves list because I swatched it in store and I was not impressed with the swatches at all, which I try not to judge too heavily on swatches because in the end, how it applies on your eyes is what actually matters. But the just textures of the shadows just weren't my vibe. They weren't what I gravitate towards. And I have a pretty good idea of like the types of shadows just by touching them, which ones I like and not like. And I don't know, I wasn't impressed by the color story of it either, seeing it in person, so that was a little disappointing. And then for the price of it, I was just like, no, to me, it just wasn't worth it. Next thing is going to be the YSL Tatouage Couture Liquid Matte Lip Stain in the shade 25 Beige Secret, a medium pink rose. I fucking live and die for this formula. The formula of it is amazing. The applicator is phenomenal. It's so beautiful. I have I forget what shade it is. I think it's the number 23 It's like the bright, like corally orange. So beautiful. The formula of these are so comfortable on the lips. It like doesn't feel like you're wearing anything on your lips at all. So I'm going to keep this in my loves list, whether I'll buy one or not. I'm not really sure. I'm not really dead set on the shade, like the number 25, but I just want to keep like this product in my loves list because of how much I love it. And I'd be open to getting other shades as well. Next things I'm going to take off automatically because they can't be shipped to the US. So the Tom Ford Soleil Glow Drops, Ba Felicia, the Charlotte Tilbury Party Girl Eye and Lip Kit, Ba Felicia. Why is all this stuff gone? What the hell's going on? The Pharmacy Skin Dew Hydrating Essence Mist and Setting Spray. Jam Beauty 89 is about to be hella pissed about that. Next thing is going to be from Kiehl's. This is the Creme de Corps soy milk and honey whipped body butter, $49 for 12 ounces of pure goodness. This smells so bomb. It smells so good. I don't think I'll buy it during this sale, but I want to try it because I initially bought the Creme de Corps and like the pump, so it's going to be more of like a lotion, whereas this is a body butter. That one, I confused the two. I thought that was the one, and then I smelled it. I'm like, why do people rave about this so much? Which, granted, the formula of that one is bomb, but the scent of this one is even better. So I really want to try that because of how much I liked the formula of the other Creme de Corps. So we'll see. If you've tried this, let me know. But I'm eyeing it, and I think it smells amazing. The Fenty Beauty Stunning Lip Paint in the shade Unveil. I feel like I have this. So I'm going to take this off. I think that's the third shade that I have, is that chocolate brown. At least I think. I could be totally wrong, but I'm like 99% sure that's the one I have. Let's see. Next thing is going to be from Givenchy. So bougie. The Gloss Interdit Vinyl in the shade number 6 Gangsta Nude. A luminous and discreet rosewood. It looks so beyond beautiful. It has like really tiny glitters in it, or at least it looks like glitters, or some sort of like reflex, or I don't know. But when you apply this to your hand, because every single time I go to Rochester, I swatch this on my hand and I walk around in the whole store with it on. It's so beautiful, and the formula doesn't separate on my hands either. I've yet to try it on my lips because I don't do that when I go in store. I would buy it and apply it to my lips myself. I would never use a tester for my lips at all. But I've been eyeing this ever since. It's just $30, so that's why I haven't bought it yet. But maybe during the sale, we shall see. Oh, and this is the other Nars liquid blush, the shade Torrid. So I talked about these earlier. I'm actually going to take this shade off because I don't need another coral, like, cheek product at all right now. So I'm going to take that one off. Dewar Backstage Contouring Palette, $45. I've been eyeing this for a really long time. I typically don't look at, like, face palettes anymore, I guess you could say, unless it can, like, I feel like I could use all the shades, and this one I feel like I could. I feel like I could use every single shade in this. That's why it's still on my loves list. I actually really kind of want this right now. If you tried this, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on it, but I think I might end up getting it. I don't know. We'll see. But let me know if you guys have tried that, because I've been eyeing that since it launched as well. Next thing is going to be the Enamored Hydrating Lip Gloss Stick in the shade Mocha Chocolate. Like I said earlier, I just didn't really like the formula of these. At least just by judging it on my hand. So I'm just going to take that right off because I really don't feel like people ever really talk about it or care about it anymore either. Sorry, Marc Jacobs, I love you. We're going to take off this Superfood Conditioner Hair Pack. We took off the mini earlier. The Huda Beauty Desert Dusk Eyeshadow Palette. This is one palette I always look back to. It's $65, so it is a more expensive eyeshadow palette. But she has that, the Nude eyeshadow palette. I love that palette. The only thing I have to say about it, though, is I feel like a lot of the shades, when you apply them to your eye, they look the same. Does anybody else have that problem? But I love the color story of this. It just screams like Desert Dusk, like it's called. I think it's beautiful. It's just a palette that I overlooked for a long time, and I keep eyeing it. But there's so many goddamn eyeshadow palettes that I never buy it. So it's going to stay on my loves list for now. And then, let's see, another Atelier Cologne Vanilla Intense. This is the size of the bottle I think I'm going to get instead of... No, I think I'm going to get the rollerball because I'm going to get the K-Alley. Or if I get the K-Alley, I'm going to get the rollerball of this one. If I don't get the K-Alley, I'm going to get this size. Wowza. This is my thought process, you guys, when I shop for the VIB sale. Holy shit. Next thing is from Charlotte Tilbury, the Airbrush Flawless Finish. Wow. Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Powder. I have the shade Medium on here. I think I might drop down to the lighter shade, but it's $45. I don't think I'll end up getting this. I have so many damn powders right now that I just don't need another one. And I do actually have like a mini sample of this that I could use up anyways. So maybe in the future I'll buy this because I do think it's a beautiful powder. And I'm kind of getting into pressed powders. Like I don't use as many powders anymore. So I'm going to keep this on my loves list for now, but I don't think I'm going to buy it during the sale. Next thing is the Hourglass Veil Retouching Fluid. I don't think I'm going to get this either. A lot of people think these are concealers when they're not. They're like more of like a touch-up product, and I just don't do that. I don't bring makeup with me when I'm wearing makeup. I just let it ride, and if it looks like shit, it looks like shit. But this is like a retouching fluid, like it says. But when you swatch these on your hand, oh my god, they look so beautiful. They look so like luminous and just healthy skin and just gorgeous. They look beautiful. The swatches on my hand are what really made me put this on my loves list. I don't really hear anybody talk about them though, so that's kind of odd. This Hourglass Illume Sheer Color Trio. I think they're reformulating this to be cruelty free because I'm dying for this. I want this in the worst way. I check everywhere for it, and it's been out of stock for like a good year, so I'm just gonna take this off because I don't foresee it coming back unless they reformulate it. So I'm assuming that's what's happening, but I'm not sure. So the Summer Fridays Overtime Mask, this is another one. I wish they would do a mini because it's $44, and I want to try it before I buy a full size of it. So I'm going to take the full size off, and hopefully they'll come out with the mini sizes. The Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold Highlighting Palette. I really want this palette as well because I hear nothing but amazing things about it. Mel Thompson's always raving about it. It's $58. Maybe in the future I'll buy it. Maybe somebody will buy it for me for Christmas or something. I don't know. I do really want it because I do think it's beautiful, but I probably won't buy it right now. I'm going to keep it on my loves list though. The Safari All Matte Eyeshadow Palette from Natasha Damona. Why the fuck I didn't buy this when it was on sale is beyond me because I've wanted this palette for so long. And it was like I was leaving for vacation and it went on sale for $100 and I should have bought it and I never did. I'm going to let it hang on my loves list though because I love the color story of it. I think it's so unique, it's so beautiful, and I love that it's all mattes. And it's a true, like, it's a unique color story for my collection. I don't have anything in my collection like a lot of those shades on there. So I'm going to keep that in my loves list. So we have more Scattered Light eyeshadows. Let's see. I have none of... So these are the ones... These are the shades that I don't have yet. Because I said I was like, I will own all of these because I think they're so beautiful. So I'm going to keep those in there because I do really love those. Next thing is the Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. I don't need a mascara by any means right now, but I do really like this one. But they did have... I'll actually check after my next one because this is going to be the last item. I'm going to check to see if they have a mascara set that would get you a free, like, full size of this. So I'll check that for you guys after I get done right here. The Too Faced Sex on the Peach Complexion Set. I think this is an amazing value. You get a full size powder, a primer, a setting spray, and a mascara for $45. To me, that's a really good deal. It's just something I'm not interested in anymore. So I'm going to take that off. And then, oh no, I took my Hourglass one off. It's okay. We can edit back later. But let me go to the top, and I'm going to see. It was a Sephora Favorites. Anytime you're shopping at Sephora and you want to see, like, Sephora Favorites things or anything like that, just type it in the search bar, and you'll see, like, a bunch of, like, gifty type options. And if you're looking to try new stuff, this is a really good way to do it. But they had a mascara one. It was like you got 5, I think, trial size mascaras. Look at it. It's like we're shopping together. How cool is this? Where is it? It looked like one of these. But it had... They must not have it anymore. It was something like this. And it had like the Milk Makeup. The Hourglass one. It had a Tarte mascara. It had like bomb-ass mascaras in it. And then you got like a free voucher. This is probably like the same concept though. But just different types of mascaras. So it's something like this where you try these and then you get a voucher for a full size of any one of these. So I'm pretty sure this is just like a new updated version of it. But that last one they had, my mom ended up getting it and she got the Hourglass one because she actually paid less for the set with all the trials than she would have paid for a full-size Caution mascara. So if you're ever looking to try new things or anything like that, always look for these Sephora favorites. But now we're getting off topic. But that is going to be all of my loves list. Way more stuff than I thought I would have in there. But I always find this really useful when I'm shopping for the VIB sale especially. And then I just go through this and I play like the process of elimination. Like, what do I want to get? And then I'll throw things in my cart and kind of play in that way. It's like a never-ending process when it comes to the VIB sale. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Peace!